Hey guys, this is Dardamos with Dardamos Dominions, and I'm back with Chris. Chris, how are you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Now, Chris, I have a very interesting question for you. Do you have your first war target planned out?
Yeah, more or less. It's Uber because I know that Uber is in the wasteland to the east.
Okay, so they're here.
Yeah, they're there.
Now, not
And
Machaca. I mean, you just wiped Machaca.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's one of my diplomatic tricks. When I do this, when I take out an expansion party from the first player I meet, I usually offer them a nap uh, because they always take it because they always feel that they have a problem, and then they take the nap, and they don't really they feel weaker than me, so they don't want to attack me. So I'm pretty it simply gives me a very secure border right from the start of the game.
What
Uh,
border did you negotiate with them?
I actually let them take the 89. It's also a good province, but it's not as good as the one
It's not
than
94
this
good,
one. Yeah,
or
no.
95, 94. Yeah,
Yeah,
94
yeah.
gold, 95.
This one, once the unrest is gone, will be a fair bit or 100, probably 120, because it has a population of 14,000.
Yeah. Now
So
you're planning on expanding towards Ubar now, I assume, then, correct?
um, not really. It's just because it's a forest, and I want forest as fast as possible. So I'm going to this one.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, let's go see how that turned out. Okay, so we have the two battles. I mean, are you expecting anything? Oh, these are deer tribe. Our deer tribe are scary, correct?
no, it isn't a bull stripe.
Because they've only got one
Oh,
attack.
yeah, no, okay, it is deer tribe. Yeah, deer tribe are not scary. The only problem for centaurs is that the javelins and the many arrows. But when you have larger, you can usually take the arrows because of the extra hit points.
Who are the guys with the two
Also,
daggers?
oh, yeah, that's wolf tribe.
Oh, wolf tribe. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, they can be a problem. Also, actually, one good thing about larger is you can also take more arrows because one thing. You have more hit points, but also when you only have one size 4 in the square, the arrows actually have a larger chance to miss you.
Oh, that's right. They got a what is it like a? Because you're
Yeah,
size 4, so it's a
yeah,
what 1 in 3 chance of missing you.
yeah,
I didn't even think about.
yeah.
Oh,
Not as you simply add up the size point and then the shield and then this is rolled against the arrow chance of hitting. It's a complicated formula. I can't, but they actually get a +2 for the arrows to miss.
oh wow.
Basically
Okay.
when you have a size 4 when you have 4 size points in a square instead of 6.
By the way, did you see this? You lost in the replay, but
Yeah,
you won in actuality.
yeah,
Like I
yeah, that,
remember watching some of Lucid's battles and getting so frustrated
yeah,
at the replay bug.
yeah,
But now that I'm
yeah,
actually making my videos like myself, I mean it's so cool because
yeah.
this could have went badly, dude.
The, the reason I won in the game, this sleep is casting is catching more of my guys in this than they did in the. I can remember that did in the original battle, and I'm
Like
pretty sure that's
this
the
this
difference.
spell is amazing, dude. I am starting to more and
Yeah,
more like this spell.
yeah,
I mean, you use this against elves and their defense goes down
mm,
to 0.
yeah.
And what it takes like a nature 1.
Yeah, it's quite a bit bad luck here because Satyrs has good magic resistance, so it shouldn't have gotten that many of them. So I think if you run this battle 10 times, you lose maybe 2 or 3 times out of 10. I think,
Yeah, that's nuts.
but that's just my I can't know that for sure, but usually I'm right when I guess that thing, but not always.
Dude, when I'm with Vish, like, cause I played all the time with him, either disciples or doing co-op, and he'd give me like this has got an 82.3% chance of being successful, and I can't figure out where he's coming up with these numbers. But I'm pretty sure that if I ran it 1,000 times, it would have been an 82 point whatever. Because I mean, he has a way with it. Me, on the other hand, I'm kind of like you, just like more than likely I'd have won every other time. And I agree with you. This the sleep cloud, I think, just got really lucky. Now you've now got a border with Ubar. You can see Helheim. I mean, where have you talked to any of these players at all?
Yes, I have not talked to Ubar, but I have talked to Majaka, of course, and then Savomesia, which is north of Ubar, contacted me very early, and he wanted to get rid of Ubar as fast as possible, because you don't really want them to get their Sateans.
Yeah,
that's what they call it, right? Yeah. So we talked about who should take him out, and I had the better bless for it. So I said, okay, I'll do it, but he would support me in that. And we also had Argo, which is to Ubar's east and my west in on this, and he said he didn't really want to attack Ubar, but he would also support that we took them out.
You guys have a terrible border too.
Yeah, so I didn't really fear that a war between him and me early, because it wasn't really a good attack vector for us. So, but he, of course, was flying troops, so he could have attacked me. But
yeah, it definitely would have been a one-sided battle, which is kind of interesting.
So I think pretty early I made a nap with him. So I was kind of secure that way in that direction too.
Let's move on to turn 6. Burn through expansion. Oh my goodness, you have 4. Now one of these is a ping, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Actually, let me just. Is there anything of note that I should be looking at? Okay. So, oh my.
Yeah.
That's shiny.
Yeah, I was really surprised about this one. I really expected them to die, and I just wanted to weaken the wolf type a bit, so I could take it later. But I think if I'm going to die, I might as well use the commander for trampling, and that's actually proved very effective.
He kind of wrecked some face there.
Yeah. When you can get him to come in at the right time and trample from the side, he actually won't get attacked much, because they always attacking but in front of them. So if you can make this work, it's hard to do, but if you succeed, it actually works well.
Wow, all according to plan.
Yeah.
I
would say I have never gotten that much work out of the starting army for Padilla.
That was impressive, dude. Normally I patch them up with the white centaurs until they die of attrition.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good ending. I assume that you're gonna have them gloriously die next turn, correct?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay. Yeah, your reward for success is obviously to go to the next province. Yeah. Oh, this is cake, dude.
Yeah, that's not. I mean, they're going to be a bit of elementals, but with my bless, the elementals are really not that much of a problem. So I can easily take this.
Now I assume, it's going to be 5 to win. They're all level 2s.
Yes.
So you need the 4 around you, and then 1 in addition to that.
Yeah.
I mean, going underwater is a pain in the neck, isn't it?
It's not easy, but you can do it as soon as you got the construction for making rings of water beating, and then you can do it with sucked out commanders,
Okay.
pants or.
Now you
riots
started
or
to go
whatever
down
used.
construction right away. What was the purpose of construction 2?
Actually, I already had construction 1, so it was easy to get. And then, to be able to make some items for, I like to suck out my commanders early in the game, or at least have the option to do it. And also, I could get Wings of Order bidding for that throne eventually.
Now, Alteration 2, what does this give you?
It gives me stone skin and.
So you're looking to thug as fast as you possibly can.
Yes.
Okay, in Conjuration 1, what is here?
It's tangle vines.
Tangle vines.
Yeah, it's actually can actually be pretty effective to lock down enemy units, and it gives you Centaur something to do when you are not using them to fight. So you Centaur mages.
Okay.
And this would actually become very important later.
If it does, I want to see it because I'm really excited. I like the idea of these spells that I've never seen before. We were talking about this the other day after a session where there were there's a lot of spells in here that you don't see very often and weapons that you don't see very often. But then when you go through them one by one, you start realizing that there's actually some niche uses for just about every spell out there.
Yeah, there's a lot more spell that's useful than I think some people really realize. It just has to be the right situation for them.
Yeah, especially, I mean, once you the thing I really want to see is, like you were saying, with the tangle vines, with the sleep auras. There seems to be some synergy there that you could get going that I'd like to see in future games, but maybe the meta's where it's at for. Oh, shiny! You got resources.
That was very good because it secured that I would always have enough resources in my cat.
Okay, and you're being completely wholly locked at this point, and I assume. Are you going to be going after pans anytime soon, or are you still getting out these hero fins?
I can't remember exactly, but I think I don't go for pans just yet, but I do want to get one out fairly early for site searching and stuff. And also, of course, I get one pretty early because I need one to make my forts.
I was about to say, you're at that golden number of 35. I assume that you're
might actually produce one this turn. I can't remember. We can see it in the next turn.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on. That's a good.
Yeah.
It's a good segue into turn 7. Oh, hey, I just saw something. The Minotaur is going to become a hero. Oh, what am I doing? Yeah. Let's just burn through these. This goes when I'm doing my solo turns. I go through every turn in minute detail. I need to start just plowing through. Oh, you gave him support.
Yeah. Or I used him for support for an attack. Actually, more. It's really the centaurs that are the main thing here.
I just went through the other tournament game where Vish took or Coconut took Misfortune 2 or Misfortune 3 and got gold events, and here you are with Luck 3 getting Misfortune events. Like this is just
I mean, there's no guarantee. It's just you just have a better chance of getting good events and bad events, and there's a lot of events that can only happen in lucks, and can only happen bad events that can only happen in Misfortune. So, but you can always get good events, and you can always get bad events.
Yeah, the rolls have to be your way. When I first started, I was like, I'm just gonna take Misfortune 3. I know my luck. It doesn't matter.
I actually usually take Misfortune 3 or Luck 3 because I want the points and just have to live with Misfortune, or I want the full luck so I can actually really take advantage of it.
I found out that it can storm and it can lightning storm, and when you get Misfortune 3, I get the lightning. So like, normally my luck is just storms. Now, I mean, I'm assuming you're expecting losses here. 80 barbarians is disgusting. Oh,
that's why I'm sending that many expansion parties to one province, because I don't want to lose too much. So if I can attack with overwhelming force, I shouldn't lose too much.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but he's not going to go gloriously into the night, though. Okay.
No, he actually, I think he survives the whole game, this command.
Okay, please. I hope so. We need to start watching for him now.
At least I survived for a very long time. I can't remember if he died at some point, but he
okay, I'm making the screenshot for the for like the title screen. I'll try to get him integrated into it, so he will be our mascot. I mean, you're getting towards the end of expansion, correct?
Yeah, I mean, most provinces have been taken by other people, or
I assume we're going to be seeing a war soon, correct?
So my next plan is to grab some thrones and then attack Wubar.
Okay, so you're going to pick up the thrones first.
Yep, I always pick up thrones as early as I can. Not too many, so people get nervous. But one or two thrones I want to get early, so I have them and don't have to worry about taking them later. And also thrones, of course, gives you bonuses, which are often very nice to have.
I agree. It's a mark of a better player, in my opinion, that the faster you can take thrones, the better I see the higher level players usually try to get those thrones as soon as they possibly can.
There are also some very good thrones in these games, and I'm hoping to get a growth thrones, because there are two of them, and I don't only have growth 1.
Yeah, we kind of skipped over that. You took growth 1 hoping to get those then, right?
Yeah, when you have these games with lots of level 2 thrones, I don't think I've ever been in a game where there wasn't at least 2 growth thrones, and your chance of getting at least one of them is usually pretty good. So I just hope to get lucky there, and I don't think row is that important as many people think it is, because especially because in a game with only 9 players, it's not going to go for very long. So this grow is more important when you have really long games where the population growth really makes a difference in the late game.
I definitely agree with you. I think you're right in that regards. So,
but I also wanted a slight grow for 2 reasons, because I don't like to lose population, and we actually have this repopulation mod in this game. So, and you actually need to have grow for the repopulation to.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
So having grow 1 actually is nice, because I have a lot of low population provinces. So I actually benefit from the repopulation growth.
I look forward to seeing. If you see one of those events, if you can point it out to me, that'd be awesome. Now, this Fomoria pick, all of these little Numidian warriors. Is this your style with Fomoria?
No, okay, no, not at all. I guess he's going mostly scales when he's using these, and I go heavy plus with Fomoria.
But even if you go scales, I mean, you just put the little the guys that are not the really big guys, but the medium ones, the size 4s. You put them in front, and then these size 2 just filter right through them.
Yes, exactly. You shouldn't use only these. That's also my opinion.
Like when it comes to Fomoria, I talk about Fomoria with like my pinky up, where I'm high. This is where I get really nitpicky, because this is my nation, and this is not my style right here. What do you think? Do you think he's gonna win this?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I guess we did see that.
They are very good, so they can easily beat that, but he might lose 1 or 2 of them. I don't think so.
Okay. Let's see what did he lose any? He lost 2 Numidian warriors to this trash.
Yeah. because I mean they don't have a lot of hit points, and so when they are hit, and they don't have a lot of protection, so they can be hit by arrows and lose their glamour and so on. And
these guys are so special too because they're cap onlys.
Yeah, and they have magic weapons. So if you don't have a magic weapon list, you really need them to.
Well, at least he was able to keep 10 of them alive. Oh wait.
Yeah, but yeah. And I'm pretty sure that because this is a pretty decent bless he has on. He also used larger. He's actually not stupid on when we already had size 4 units. Why not make them size 5?
Good night, sweet prince.
Yeah. I mean, this is a lot of Wind Riders for expansions. I think he planned to bump for more here.
I wonder if he did, because that was 11. It's 2 expansion parties.
I mean, you can expand with 5 very easy Wind Riders. I have played. I was a failure once, and you can actually expand with 1 Wind Lord and 2 Wind Riders.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I did a trial expansion with them once just for fun because I've never played them before, and like I'm getting giddy because I'm like, oh my goodness, I can hit this province 5 provinces away, and take it with 3 guys.
I tested expansion. I got more than I think I got close to 40 provinces in 12 turns.
That's amazing, dude.
And of course, that's without any other players to take provinces.
It's still amazing. 40's good no matter what. Yeah. Now this bless is actually really kind of scary.
Yeah,
but it is missing some key defenses. I can see why he didn't want to hit. He doesn't want anything to do with Ubar.
Yeah, no, because he doesn't have fire resistance, so if Ubar start to summon fire elementals, and even small fire elementals would be a bit nasty to fight with this. I mean,
the nice thing is he's got a length 4, so he should be able to negate it a little. Oh, but the hoof. And also the attack from the fire elementals will still hit them because it's an error effect attack, so it can't miss. So his defense don't help. Oh, jeez. So yeah, he wants to avoid it. I mean, do you like this bless? How much do you like, or how do you feel about this bless?
Yeah, I think it's a pretty nice place. I might have done something similar. I probably would have taken some fire resistance because I just don't like not having it. But other than that, it's a fine place, I think.
Yeah, I'm cool with the defense too. Cold resist it's really nice, but the argument for defense too. But not having fire resist, I think, is going to come back to hurt him. I think you're right in that regards. And he does have magic weapons.
Yeah, okay. He also don't have blood surge. I don't know if his strengths come from blood or earth.
What is
probably come from earth? Because I don't think he hasn't taken much. No,
that's got to be at least nature. Wait, larger's nature. It requires 3 nature.
No. The larger require. Yeah, the larger of course is the earth. So the strength is from blood.
Okay, you're right. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on from that disaster. Okay, I mean this is good. I mean this is absolutely what you want, correct?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was really
Arco doing Arco things.
Yeah.
And then Saramatia is going nuts as well. Okay,
I wonder. He also have a pretty nice bless. You can check it out.
Yeah. So let's look at these guys real quick. He missed that one.
Yeah.
He missed that one. Get back here. Oh, the rainbows.
So again. Yeah. So he don't have spirit side, and that's probably why he want me to take care of Mura instead of himself.
I mean,
he does have magic weapons, so
everybody and their brother had spirit sight in Coconut's game.
but you can. I think he actually has some bumps with and some fights actually with Ubar before I go in, and he actually wins them because magic weapons is enough. If I mean, sooner or later you will hit the invisible guys, and then after that you don't experience that anymore.
Wait, did he take a larger bless on this?
No.
Okay, so he still has the density, which might do it, plus the 14 and 15 attack. That's probably how he pulls it. Okay, so and then you ping that. You gate free lab in a forest.
Yeah. And look at the what you can recruit here.
Wait, what? Oh, shy. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I mean, it's not also, anything really special though. Do you hope to break into death?
No, it's not as much these. It's more the actual troops. I was thinking about.
The Jade Maidens.
They're sacred.
Oh, glorious. Okay. That's what
they do pretty well with my bless too, so I start making them.
Oh, these are gorgeous with your bless.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's okay. So that's really nice. Okay, so you are rolling at this point. You're gonna take this province. Are you talking to anybody about? Do you have any other borders established at this point?
Actually, I have not talked to Helheim because I kind of expect to take Uber out early, and since I already have been up with
Machaka?
With Machaka and Argo, then I think Helheim would be my next target. And I also want to take out Helheim before they become a problem. And that's kind of backfires, but we'll see about that. But the thing is, I don't think that Helheim would attack me because it's very much seen at this point if you go up in Machaka's lands. Or we can't see it here, but I have been told that he has expanded very much down toward Machaka, and Machaka is really small in this direction because Helheim can take most of the border provinces there.
Really?
So everyone expect even Machaka himself, and I'm speaking a lot of Machaka in this game. Everybody expects Helheim to attack Machaka and take him out. So I don't think I need a nap with him because I'm sure he will attack Machaka.
Okay, that's fair enough. Okay, so let's move into turn 9. Okay, Shiny, you went in to a throne already.
Yeah. And also this, I want to take this throne early. Because so then I can send everybody up towards Uber after this.
Okay, are you expecting anything from this, from the Jade Priestess?
No.
Okay.
I expect this to be an easy fight.
Are you expecting anything from the...
small fire elementals maybe, or Mind Burn could be a problem.
Maybe Soul Slay.
They usually don't cast Sword Slay in my experience, but...
You're probably right. You might be right in that. And what about this one?
This one, same thing. Maybe elementals, or maybe just spamming a lot of undead.
That's what I'm thinking too. I got my bets on Horde of Skeletons. So let's see. We got Ray Skeletons. Yes, we have Mind Burn. Good call. And Blessing. Got to get that one morale.
Yeah. Independent mages are sometimes so stupid, and sometimes they do really good and do the right stuff, so you really don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So we still have Mind Burn, Ray Skeletons, and Cold Bolt. Okay. So nothing that's going to be overly scary for you.
No.
You're just going to be wrecking at this point.
Yeah. I mean, if I were very unlucky, they could Mind Burn my commanders to death. Not happen. That's not going to happen because of the high hit points and then the good magic resistance of.
Were you confident about this? Did you test this at all? Were you worried at all?
I didn't test anything in this game at all.
Okay. Wow. I
sometimes test stuff if I'm very unsure about it. But if I'm reasonably sure that I win it, I don't bother testing.
I mean, just the
And
stuff that I know about you, you seem to be way more knowledgeable about how the game works, and you have a better feeling for it. I mean, that's one thing that I don't. I'm always second guessing myself. I'm always worried that something's going to go wrong, and not only that, but a lot of times I'm just straight up wrong. Now,
also, I think testing sometimes can give you a false sense of security, because sometimes you miss something in your tests, and just a small difference will mean that what's happening in your test is not what's happening in the game. I've seen that a lot with Lucid when he does his testing. If he misses a few key things, or the enemy does something unexpected or something, then yeah, your testing is it's not going to work anyway.
I think that's what happened with, like, one of the guys was saying he tested everything except darkness, and the guy brought darkness. Like, and that's a spell that if you don't test it, it can change things a little bit.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
here we see Helheim's.
I'm sorry.
We see Helheim's Blessed also for the first time, and it's typical Rainbow Blessed too.
Oh, so this is gorgeous.
Here.
I mean, after seeing the Arco Bless from Coconut's game, like, seeing your game makes me feel a lot better. I haven't seen a Bless that I would straight up say is a bad Bless. I've seen some that I mean might go this way or that way, but nothing definitively bad.
I would say that we have no bad players in this game at all. At least I don't know about Femoria. Maybe I don't know how.
Yeah, that's the problem.
At this point, I think I already know that Argo is sitting on Femoria's cap, and Femoria is pretty much dead already.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
He ends up surviving for some time because Argo actually goes off his cap for some reason, but later he takes him out. But he's pretty much out of the game already.
I'm glad to hear that, because like I try not to be too critical of players when I'm like watching these, but that Femoria play, and that's kind of my one that's my baby, so I kind of I'm more critical about the Femoria play. But to see that he actually did get knocked out, I think that there probably was a mistake in play there.
Yeah.
Now this is the regrowth mod, correct?
What?
Is this the regrowth mod?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Sorry. And were you gonna continue anything with the Femoria? I'm sorry.
No, I think he was the only player that may not have been as experienced as you would expect from a tournament game. Everybody else was doing pretty good stuff, I think.
Okay. And what's funny is the people that seem to be weaker, you get the good players and they identify them right away, and it's just like free food.
Yeah, for the matter, Kirby is also in this game. He's playing at Atlantis, so he's in the lake.
Wait, did you say Kirby is Atlantis?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now, I mean, have you talked to him about the Ubar attack?
Yeah, I think no, actually I don't. So that's actually also a problem, because it turns out that Sauromagia has talked to him about it, but it's not informed me about him also doing stuff, so that would be a problem a little bit later. But I don't think I actually speak with him before we actually run into each other.
So I think that I want to ask you two more questions before we finish this episode. I mean, how happy are you about the Throne of the First Age?
It's okay. I mean, magic resistance is always good, but it's not the best throne.
Okay.
If you have a look at thrones, you can see there's some very good thrones in this game.
And then we finally see his pretender here.
Yeah.
You
can see why I guessed what it was from the pretender name.
Well, what is? Do you know what this means? Advanced Myrmecology. Do you know what that stands for?
Advanced Myrmecology is ants something science, I think. and this is the antlion. So yeah.
Okay. I love that it's an antlion when I mean, like in America we have these little, I don't know if you guys have got them in Europe, but we've got them, they're little ant lions. They literally live in the sand and they eat ants.
Yeah.
Do you have them?
We have them in Denmark too. Yeah. I think they're all over the world.
We don't have them here in Korea that I've seen yet. But this is not an antlion.
No, it's an antlion.
Yeah, it is an antlion.
It's a lion and an ant.
This is like a dad joke right here. I mean, just okay, dude. Well, I think that we will end it at this point. Thank you so much again for joining with me.
Yeah.
I think that in the next couple turns we will be seeing the war commence. Am I correct?
Yeah, I mean, I take the last drones and then I go to war with the Uber. Yeah, the drones up towards South Asia.
Excellent. Well, let's. I look forward to seeing that, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.